Hello, my students. Here I am back with a new video in your SST Chapter 8 Traditional Indian Clothing. Now, what we will learn in this chapter? In this chapter, we will learn about various colorful dresses, basically, the traditional dresses of the Indian states. Now, we need to know that we wear clothes to cover ourselves, right? And also to protect our body from extreme weather condition. Now, here are some dresses, those basically owned by the people of India. Now we already knew that we read in previous chapter that how people from different parts of India eat different kinds of foods, right? Now here we will read about the different kinds of clothes which is owned by different people, different parts of India, right? Now the kinds of the clothing or the kinds of the traditional clothing basically varies greatly from one place to another place, right? You can see like you can see here in the picture, basically you can see that here. Basically you can see here the kind of Gujaratis. Here you can see the Gujaratis wear this kinds of traditional clothes. There Assamese boys or men and women wear this kinds of traditional clothes. These women actually wearing a mekla sadar or mekla chador, you can say. Basically these are the traditional clothes, right? Now let's start about what are the main reasons for this kinds of wearing, like different kinds of wearing. What are the different reasons, right? So basically the first reason is different kinds of climates. See, the people living in the cold places like the mountains. Here you can see this girl actually is a Himachali girl, you can say. And Himachal Pradesh or Jammu and Kashmir, these are basically the hilly region, right? They used to wear warm woolen clothes, while the people in the warmer region or in the tropical region or in the simple in the plain region, they wear light clothes. You can see this is a Kisan, or these are the Punjabis, and these are the Asmis. You can see these, they wear different clothes from the Himachali or the Jammu people, right? Now the second reason is the changing seasons. Now people used to wear lighter, cooler clothes in the summer season and warmer clothes in the winter season. And number 3 is the different traditional and different cultures, different regions and different communities, different religious in India. Basically we already know that India India is a like what to say, like very diverse country, right? In Bengali we can say it boichitromoy desh, right? Now there you can see unity in diversity, but like we have different religious beliefs, we have different communities, we have different traditions, right? Different cultures. Now different regions and different communities in India have their own styles of clothing. We call it traditions, right? Now let us now this is about the traditional Indian sari. This is about the traditional Indian clothings of women, sari. Now, our country has a rich variety of traditional Indian clothing. Um, in various parts of India, Indian women in our country, in our country, the women basically wear very colorful clothes. Sari is the most common dress in all over the country, but women living in different states, they wear sari in different ways. Like you can see in Bengal, they wear sari in this style. Okay, we call it atpore or traditional sari. In Andhra Pradesh, you can see they wear this style, and in Maharashtra you can see, this is a very famous movie scene, and in Maharashtra you can see that they wear basically sari like this. And in South India also you can see another kind of sari styles. And you can see another style of sari, but it is not actually the sari. uh, we call it mikla sadar, we call it basically mikla sadar or mikla chador, we can call it. Now it is basically owned in Assam, and in Kerala you can see that mundam or neriyathum, we call it mundam neriyatham, worn in basically Kerala. This is also consist of two pieces, and this almost draped like a sari. Like you can see in a sari, you can see this is a beautifully draped one fabric. The sari is basically 6 years, okay, like a large fabric worn in very unique styles. Okay, and uh, various regions, women in various states, women in various I mean culture, they wear sari in their own style. Now you can see, if you see in your book in page number 55, you can see also various pattern of sari or various style of sari wear by Gujaratis, wear by Bengalis or by Maharashtrians. Okay, now let's see the next one. This is the salwar kameez. This is the R, I'm very sorry, this is R. Salwar kameez, or you can say salwar suit. Now what about this special thing, like the salwar kameez or salwar suit is a traditional Indian dress of the women of basically Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh. Okay, what is this, what is the salwar kameez? Actually the women of Kashmir wear a similar costume like sultan, we call it sultan. Like you can see that this is a actual the Kashmiri or Jammu style, we call it sultan, we call it sultan. Let's tell me, Sultan, sultan or sultans. Okay, another one, you can see this is the actually traditional uh, mm, you can say salwar kameez. Now salwar is the pajama. Here you can see the pajama, this is the pajama, this is known as salwar, and it is wear with a long top. This is the long top. Okay, this is the long top, you can see this is the long top, this is the black one, this is the long top, and this is known as kameez or kurta. Okay, now this salwar kameez is usually worn with a long dupatta. This is the dupatta. Okay, this is the dupatta. You can see this is the dupatta. Now these days this salwar kameez is worn by women of all over India. Okay, because it is easy to wear and it is very safe dress and very nice, very graceful dress. Okay, now let us read about the ghagra choli. This is a very unique traditional Indian costume, also known as lehenga choli, basically owned by the Rajasthani Gujaratis. Okay, now ghagra is a long skirt. You can see this. This is a long skirt. You can see this. Let me change the pen color. Yes, yes. This is the long skirt. You can see this is a long skirt, and this is basically wear with a blouse. This blouse is also known as choli, and always it is always looks. I mean, it always looks very beautiful when you wear this ghagra and choli with a dupatta, right? Dupatta, right? Dupatta means orna or odhani. We also call it odhani. Uh, now these is a very unique and very traditional costume of women, those basically worn by some parts of Gujarat and Rajasthan. Okay, Now, another thing that you have to learn here, that's Padavai Chattai. This Padavai Chattai is basically a similar dress like a Ghagra Choli, but this is basically worn by the little girls in the South India. This is a Padavai Chattai. You can see this is a picture of a girl wearing a Padavai Chattai. This is just a ghagra and a blouse, but it is not, but the girl actually not wearing any kind of dupatta or uh, odini. Okay, now we have learned about ghagra choli, we have learned about lehenga, we have also learned about what to say, sari. Okay, now next thing is the traditional Indian clothing for men. Traditional Indian clothing for men is very important because let's also read about men. Why why women has all the fun, right? So the first thing is the dhoti and kurta. Okay, so this is a very I mean very old traditional or occasional dress of or fabrics or dress of the India, worn by basically the men of India. Now you can say, now different region of India, I mean different parts of India has different styles of dhoti wearing. Okay, here you can see this is the basically Rajasthani. This is the basically Rajasthani is wearing dhotis like that. This is also a Rajasthani kisan. This is a UP kisan, and this is a traditional Bengali dhoti with a Punjabi, right? Another one you have to read now. What you have to read in this specific column, that dhoti kurta is basically a traditional dress, um, usually or I mean mainly wear in the parts of India such as Uttar Pradesh, UP, or Andhra Pradesh, AP, West Bengal or WB, and also Maharashtra. Now these days also dhotis are wear in I mean dhotis also worn with a shirt. Now, this dhoti and kurta is actually common in Indian villages. Basically, the men who live in the cities usually they wear dhoti in special occasion. Like you can see this Bengali babu. You can say in Kolkata or in Chennai, or you can say in Maharashtra, Mumbai, in very metro cities, you cannot see dhoti usually worn by the men in everyday or daily life. Okay, because this traditional clothes are basically wear used to wear during the festivals or in special occasions. Now another thing is to very interesting, that is the mundu or Mundu. Okay, this dress is similar to dhoti. You can see this dress is similar to dhoti. Okay, and this is the actual outcome of this mundu, and it is actually very you know worn by the men of southern India. You can see, and they also worn in their special occasions, specifically in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. Okay, now this is some special occasional mundu. You can see this Andhra Pradesh, this is Kerala, Tamil Nadu. This is also a women, I mean men and women. And now this one, this one I was talking about, like this is the you can say this is the kind of I actually talked about this mundum neriyatham. I actually talked about this, and it is very common in it is very common in Kerala, and this is consist of two pieces. You can see this is one piece and this is another piece, and this is actually draped like a sari, and this is common in southern India. And you can see here these girls are actually wearing this mundum neriyatham, and boys are actually wearing a mundu with a casual kurta. Okay, this is very common. But here you can see this is the Punjabis. They wear dhoti in silk dupe in fabric. Another one, uh, like this pajama kurta. This is very unique and uh, very stylish. You can say very stylish. Costume, traditional costume, or traditional clothing, basically worn by the men of Kashmir, Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Gujarat, Rajasthan, in different kinds, right? You can say this is the Punjabi, this is also a Punjabi, this is the Rajputs, this is the Rajputs, and they wear in they take it, they take their pajama and kurta like their pride, and they wear it like a like a very king, মানে রাজাদের মতো এটাকে পড়তে ভালোবাসে. You can see this picture, they wear with a pagdi or with a turban. Now our next thing is similarly, our next thing is this, like pagdi topi or turbans. You can see this turbans, this is the turbans, this is the turban, this is the turban wearing style, this is a turban wearing style, this is also a turban wearing style. And most of the Indian men often cover their head with turbans or pagris. Okay, and these the way of the way of wearing, or the way of they where the style of wearing of these turbans or pagri varies to region. You can see this man, you can see this man actually wear a turban in like this. Okay, like this, like you can see a tail, like a tail of the fabric. But here in Rajasthan you can see the turban is like this. Okay, so this is very unique, this is very unique. Another thing you need to know that the man of Maharashtra, or man of like you can say what to say, like man of Maharashtra or Goa, or another one like the Madhya Pradesh, they usually wear a Gandhi topi or a Nehru cap. You can say a Gandhi cap or a Nehru cap, and this is a kind of, this is an example of Gandhi cap. This is very common in Maharashtra basically. Another one, now here I am completing the video. Basically these all are the traditional dresses of Indian states. Another one you need to remember that there are many other traditional costumes. These are very basically owned in different parts of India. Like you need to know in Sikkim, in Sikkim one dress is very famous, that is Baku, Baku. Baku is very famous traditional wearing in Sikkim. Or you can say in Nagaland, you can say Nagaswal, you can see Nagaswal. Here you can see Nagaswal is very common. In Madhya Pradesh basically they wear dhoti kurta or sari blouse. Another one in you can say like Chhattisgarh, or in Bihar you can say dhoti kurta is mainly common. um, Tripura, in Tripura also you can say, you can find dhoti kurta and sari blouse. In West Bengal you can say dhoti kurta pajama, Punjabi or pajama kurta, sari blouse, this one. And now another thing you need to know, that is what is Baku. Baku is basically a long skirt worn by women in the Sikkim. Someday I will show a picture of Baku, but Baku is important. Okay, so Baku when in which state? In Sikkim. Okay, another one, traditional costume, people of Kurg, they uh, usually wear it. Like this is also very important. And so what points you need to remember, that we wear clothes according to seasons, number 1. Number 2, shirts, trousers are the most common dress in the man, but sari is most common and the oldest Indian wear for Indian women. uh, Another important traditional wears are ghagra, lehenga, pirhan, or for the men. And caps are turbans, These are also very traditional caps or traditional topis. These are worn by various parts of Indian men as a headgear. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now another video will come very soon. Thank you so much.